Hello everyone, it's Dale here. Welcome to the new video from the recent trade series. In this video I'd like to talk about a trade which I took earlier today. It was on the Australian dollar, US dollar, and I want to show you how the trade went, from the reasoning behind the trade through stop loss, take profit placement, and the outcome on the trade. So let's check it out, shall we? What you see on your screen, that's my trading view profile here, and this is where I publish my predictions, at least the public predictions. And yesterday I was publishing this Australian dollar US dollar prediction. As you can see in here, it is a public prediction, everybody could see it. And I was predicting that this level would work as a support right here at 64.47. And this is the trade I want to talk about because it has played out already. This is how the chart looks now. As you can see, it reacted to that support. And what I'll do now is I'll switch to my NinjaTrader 8 platform where I'll walk you through the trade. So this is the same chart, only the platform is different. This is NinjaTrader 8 platform. I prefer the NinjaTrader because it's more advanced and it supports advanced indicators like my volume profile indicator, my order flow indicator, VWAP indicators, and the coding for the indicators is not as limited as on a trading view. Anyways, it's the same chart here, the level which I was showing you, that support, that's this one. And the reasoning behind this trade was actually a couple of things, because when I trade, I prefer to have multiple setups pointing to the same level. In this case, the main setup, always the main setup for me, is the volume profile setup. As you can see in here, there was a heavy volume zone which got formed within this strong uptrend. And when you see this, this is telling you that buyers were active here, adding to their long positions here, right? So this was the reason, number one, the volume profile setup. I call this setup the trend setup. Another setup that added strength to that support was a price action setup. This price action setup showed that in here, the price reacted very strongly to this level in the past. That means that it was a resistance in the past, right? This level was a resistance, and it turned into a support when the price blew past that resistance, right? So it turned into a support, and as you can see, that support aligns with our volume profile support. At the top of all that, there's also one more thing, one more setup. It is a setup from the smart money concepts. It's a fair value gap right here. This is fair value gap, and I like to trade from the beginning of the fair value gap, which is right here. This is the beginning of the fair value gap. So as you can see, 3 trading setups aligned and showed this support, right? So yeah, when 3 trading setups align and show you this, then the support usually holds and it's a strong one. So this is the reasoning behind the trade entry level, right? Now let me talk about the stop loss placement and the take profit placement. Let's start with the stop loss placement. I have 2 rules when placing stop loss. The first rule is that stop needs to be behind heavy volume zone. So it needs to be behind this heavy volume zone the trade entry was based on, right? The second rule is it should be behind a swing point, like this one. So the stop was in here because it was behind this heavy volume zone and below this swing point, right? So that's why the stop was in here. Now, regarding the take profit, I always want to take my profit before price reaches a strong barrier. In this case, the barrier were those volumes, right? So I wanted to quit the trade before the price reached that barrier, because eventually the price could react to that barrier and, you know, go downwards like it did in here, right? Eventually it turned there, reacted to that barrier. So I wanted to quit my trade before that. That's why I placed the take profit at the beginning of this barrier, which was right here. This was my take profit. All right, as you can see, the price reacted nicely to the level, hit that barrier, did not react at the beginning of the barrier, but overshot the barrier a bit, reacted to the weekly VWAP here, and then went downwards. But at this point, I already took my profit. Alright, so that's for that trade. As I was saying, it was a public prediction, so everybody who saw that prediction could have traded that with me, and I hope you guys had a nice result with this trade as well. And if you guys are interested in learning more about volume profile trading, then head over to my website. It is traderdale.com, and if you click this button which says trading course and tools, then it will take you to this page where you can browse my trading education and custom-made trading indicators. If you scroll down a bit, then there's a combo pack which includes all the packs together for a discounted price, so you can get that as well and save big. Alright, so thanks for watching the video, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Until then, happy trading!